Another question that comes
So
in is they want to know, do you do music first and then vocals, or sort of? I guess really
yeah.
when do vocals enter the picture for you?
Oh, when I first started doing vocals, I did used to do music, all the music, and then vocals. The logic behind that was I was using Reason. Reason doesn't have audio in. It was a bit of a pain to have to keep switching between applications to record vocals. What I tended to do when I was using Reason, I did this for my first album, was I'd have a complete track, instrumental track, import that into Cubase, record the audio in Cubase, then recycle that the vocal line, then drop that back into Reason, and it will just slot back into the mix. So it's a bit of a workaround. But now, of course, I can just do that and record and just set up an audio track and just slip it in. But I do still tend to focus on the music first before I do the vocals. My main reason for doing that is just because if I start focusing on the vocals from a very early point in a song, I tend to neglect other areas. You know, I tend to become too over-reliant on vocal changes in the lyrics. I like to have a decent, solid song to work from, and then introduce vocals, if that makes any sense. So yeah, music first generally, but as of late, it's got a bit more vague. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, guys, I have Adam's song here, the song he made live for us. I'm going to see if we can play it. Hopefully we can stream it for us in a way that Skype doesn't slow it down and duck it and all sorts of bandwidth saving tricks that it uses.
Cool.
All right, here it is. Should we name it? Do you want to name it?
I'll name it, but not right now. You put me on the spot.
All right, okay. You think it over while it's playing. Maybe I have something. Okay. Nothing. Let's check it out.
Oh,
it's my fader was down. Come on. What am I, a noob?
Oh.
Here we go. Excellent. Well, I hope that went out to everyone as good as it sounded to me.
Well, there was I don't know.
Great.
I don't know about anyone else, but I had some pretty cool effects going on over here. It was kind of speeding up and slowing down as it was going. It sounded great. I want to introduce that into the track.
Oh, well, don't worry then. I've got the recording of you doing it for the last hour. It was doing it for us. But, I mean, it doesn't sound totally different to me now. We all got the gist of it while you were doing it for sure. Weapons X323 says, reminds me of Mirror's Edge.
Ah, that's good. That's good. That's a comparison I can get on board with. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Solar Fields, so thank you.
That's great. Well,
yeah, that's
you're getting, I guess, the chat room equivalent of a round of applause over here. So people are saying brilliant, and SO4TM is saying, thanks for this, Adam. It was great to get to see more insight into how you work. I think that's true, and I think that's something we can do throughout the month with not just with you, but with other artists, is that, you know, let's set up this nice forum where we can call and kind of peek over your shoulder and see how you do what you do.
No, it's been great sharing it. I mean, it's kind of interesting for me to be just, you know, sat down and working on a track and come up with something vaguely usable. So it's kind of nice to share that with you. So thanks to everyone who's checked it out. It's great.
Roger Raw asks for the second time. I didn't understand it the first time. I still don't, but I'll ask you. So is Adam employed by Distinctive Records? I don't think you clock in and work in the factory shop floor, right?
No, I'm not employed. Basically, what the deal is, they picked up my first two albums for redistribution. It was a straight up P&D deal towards the end of last year. So it was great because there was, I don't want to get into contract specifics, but it was great. It was a really good deal, and then and they've signed me for my third album as well, which will be released exclusively through Distinctive. So Yeah, it's really good. And all I can say is I'm very excited to be working with them, and it's a huge honor for me because I'm a massive fan of a lot of the artists on the label, like Hybrid and Way Out West, and General Midi's newest album is actually pretty good as well. It's very in your face. I like it. So yeah, I'm gonna plug my label mates some more.
Excellent. Well, listen.
Yeah.
I just want to thank you so much. I think that this has been really great for me, just as a musician, kind of watching you work. I think the chat has been great with everybody, and hats off to you, man. You got up here, made a song live. You could have flopped, you didn't. We all had faith in you. So I couldn't be happier. And thanks to everybody for turning up. Adam, thanks for turning up, obviously, but for doing a great job as well. And everybody, check out Adam's work if you're not familiar with it, because it really is. This is what he does in 45 minutes. So you should hear what he does when he actually crafts a song for hours and days and records the layers. It's really incredible stuff. So,
thank you.
But now, that leaves me with you guys. I wanted to go over something I said in the beginning of the broadcast for anybody that joined me late. I want to open up these broadcasts with a bit of music, and rather than digging through our library of music and just playing something that we have and something you may have heard before, I want you guys to send us music. This is Music Making Month after all. So I want you guys to create new music and send it to me. You can tweet us links to your SoundCloud. Put it up on SoundCloud and tweet us a link to it, and I'll check them out, and we'll open up our broadcasts for each of these events with some music. I'll tell you guys who did it and whatnot. So I guess I'm not entirely Twitter literate here, so I think we need to create a hashtag, right? Is that how it goes? Guys, tell me in the chat room. And I think the right hashtag would be hash MMM songs? No, maybe that's taken. What should we call it?
You can
MMM
have
song
hash
submissions?
props,
That's probably
MMM.
too long. Someone help me out. Someone give me a good hashtag in the chat, and that will be what we use. Anyone? Anyone, Bueller? What's that, James? James says, did you say hash equals /? Oh, you're asking the wrong guy. I don't know. Oh, prop songs. I like that. Way to go. SO4TM. Let's add MMM to it. MMM prop songs. That's what we're doing. It is so written in stone. MMM. I'm writing it down. Hashtag MMM prop songs. Do your tracks. Send them to us. Put them on SoundCloud. Send us a link. We'll check them out. I'll open the broadcast with them. I think it's a kind of fun way for us to all be actually making music during Making Music Month, which is what we should be doing anyway. So, 5/4 songs. That's your goal. I want to open up the next broadcast with a 5/4 song that you guys made. Adam, thanks again. And enjoy, everybody. Go out there and make some music, okay? Take care.